No, espera, mierda. Vale, parece que está bien así. Las misiones son largas, ya son las 9. Mierda. Bueno, solo jugaré unos 30 minutillos. El puto launcher de AMD no se abre, me dio la puta. No puedo hacerle el overclock a la tarjeta. Mierda. A ver. Está todo en alto. Oh, se puede subir más todavía, lol. Oh. Vale. Dios, está muy bien optimizado el puto juego. Es brutalísimo.
Marker removed.
Joder.
That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you...
Espera. Va bien. El puto juego no consume mucho.
Used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
¿Y ahora qué?
Marker removed.
Mueve su pulgar dependiendo de a dónde le mueva la este. Una especie de joystick. Interesante. Tenía más ganas de jugar al 4, pero no se puede jugar. Joder.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village? Those materials are already processed. That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah. How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place. Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Ahora esta mierda es que está subiendo la temperatura de la tarjeta de video. Pero no abre el puto launcher de AMD. Dios, ¿qué le pasa a esta basura? A veces no abre. Ahora abre el hijo de puta. Ahí está. Casi no estaban girando los ventiladores. Bajó de 70 a 67. De 77. 10 graditos menos. Mierda, no quiero acercarme ahí. Los enemigos aquí tienen la inteligencia artificial más desarrollada. Bueno, habrá que hacerlo. Aunque no tengo que entrar aquí, ¿o sí? ¿Qué tenía que hacer? Tengo que ir hasta acá. Puedo evitar pelear contra estas orillas. Que lo importante viene después. Ahora mismo no puedo llevarme a nadie. Pero bueno. ¿Qué armas tengo? Ah, ahí está. Ese sonido de ave que se escucha por ahí también está en el 4. Lo que estoy probando. Dios, qué pena que no funcione el puto Metal Gear 4 en el emulador. Creí que un año después ya funcionaría. Pero va muy mal todavía. Oh.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Oh, está viniendo. Oh. No puedo llevarme a nadie. ¿Cómo llamaba el caballo? ¿No puedo llamar al caballo? No sé. La idea es matar a todos los soldados que me encuentre. En plan, no sé, probar todas las armas que no probé en la primera partida. Pero lo voy a dejar para niveles más avanzados, que es cuando se pone más difícil. Por ahora puedo hacerlo en sigilo. Una metralleta. Ah, no me vendría mal un lanzacohetes. No habrá lanzacohetes aquí. ¿Dónde podré conseguir armas? También podría ponerme cassettes, ¿no?
Some will set shortly.
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dekelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto. Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who let me out.
It's an enemy guard post. Watch yourself.
Cállate, hijo de
So
puta.
far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital, but the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dekelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dekelia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges.
You've reached one day. Miller is being held somewhere in that town, but we don't know exactly where he is. You can keep gathering intel or make an entry into the town now.
Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different.
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat.
Ocelot, cállate, hijo de puta, estoy escuchando el cassette.
When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. once they finish sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're going to transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border.
Esa metralleta la puedo usar para matar a los
Khyber Pass
escudos.
by road.
Lo voy a intentar.
Continue on
No, pero no
horseback.
sirve de nada. No puedo
Afghanistan's main
llevármelos.
roads are under Soviet control. We'll
No me
need
los
to
voy a
go
poder llevar
around.
hasta más
It'll be
adelante.
all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback.
It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter strategy.
Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It's gonna be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics.
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I
Hiding
didn't...
on horseback allows you to stay out of sight even
Esta se
while
me
on the
equivoqué.
move. It's effective for avoiding enemy guard posts and long-range reconnaissance patrols.
The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won him the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's...
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. If you stand up and run around, you'll make it easier for them to spot you.
The story never changes. Egypt...
Joder. Se ha retardado.
Sign a peace treaty. But then the driving force on the Egyptian
Mira la
side,
puta.
President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. Apparently his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs. Islamic extremists?
Yes, fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years.
We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage. Suicide bombings in Lebanon. Over 300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed.
The countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism. Afraid of losing their own men, they pulled their forces out, handing private forces a golden opportunity.
Private forces.
Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you. After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many PFs now. The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too. Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now. But this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men. Basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The Mother Base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match.
¿Cómo mierda me
Got so
ven?
the international
Vale, por
community
el
couldn't afford to ignore you.
resplandor del arma.
You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes.
XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big FU.
All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. They checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you.
As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. It was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? The condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open.
Joder.
The days of naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back,
Dios, qué malo soy.
Venom Snake. This world still needs you.
Here, Snake, try this on. A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the
Joder,
real
la puta.
thing.
Huh. I can still feel my real arm.
Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your
¿Cómo mierda me
vision?
ven los hijos de
See,
puta?
okay?
Voy a terminar
At
matándolos.
the moment.
Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic
Esta
nerve.
zorra.
I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex. Yeah. The doctor mentioned.
Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, not see things as they really are. You experienced any of that?
I think so.
When?
Right after I wake up. Colors look faded.
Colors, huh? Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. Watch out for that.
Oh, well.
All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get.
Dios, ¿cuántos son? Te distraen mucho los putos cassettes. Los mato a todos. ¿Cómo se quita el silenciador? Seleccionando el arma. Hijo de puta. Porque ser
That's a
estas
type of
hierbas.
medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
Se la puta. No deberían de verme.
Где ты прячешься? Тебя поймал!
Joder, como mierda me dio el hijo de puta.
Suppressor is no longer effective. Bear in mind your weapon will be loud from now on.
Serán zorras. ¿Dónde está el...? Ahora verán estos hijos de puta. Está bien, no va a funcionar. No, ahí está. Hijos de puta. Oh, se calienta. Oh, no tengo silenciador. Se ve muy oscuro, no le subí el brillo. Aquí está Miller. Oh, me voy a matar. Me equivoqué de botón. ¡No! Joder, Snake, hijo de puta. Me equivoqué de botón. Los
Hey,
putos
quit
controles de
kidding
mierda.
around. Snake?
Dios, ¿dónde se repite? Voy a tener que matarlos a todos.
We don't know Miller's
No,
exact
desde aquí,
location,
joder.
so you'll need to do a little intel gathering first. Take a look around Vialo Village.
Me llevo la puta, ya los había matado a todos. No quedo. Voy a tener que matarlos.
Копейда, Дмитрий 1! Замечен взрыв! Ущерб неизвестен! Прием! Это КП, понял. Все в единицу. Будьте бдительны и найдите нарушителей. Конец связи.
Dios, los momentos son tan fluidos.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
Puedo rescatarlo así nomás, ¿no? No tengo que noquearlos a todos. Oh, mira esto. Esto nunca llegué a utilizarlo. Snake, por favor. Que no agacha la cabeza. Oh, pero a mi sombra. A ver. Oh, shit. No, Snake. Retardadísimo. Tengo que practicar el salto. Me va a venir bien. Dios, es increíble el puto juego. No puedo saltar hasta allá. No puedo. Oh no. ¿Puedo irme de aquí ya? Miller, ¿qué te hicieron?
God. No more use for me, huh? Guys, it's me. I'm here to get you out. Snake. They do something to your eyes? No, it's just bright as all.
Según no estaba ciego, solo le jodieron la vista un poco.
What took you so long?
We'll
Ya
talk
ves.
here.
A ver si puedo pelear contra los Skulls.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
Oh, Dios mío, ¿cómo salgo de aquí?
Mission info has been updated.
¡No!
You look well.
Cállate, Miller.
Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore, right?
Stop by!
Madre mía, Cass. Yo te sacaré de aquí.
Magic words, boss.
Las palabras mágicas.
9 years to hear 'em.
No sabía que se podía hacer esto. La primera vez que Que lo juegue.
Save for old time's sake.
¿Cómo se dicen? Oh, ¿cómo se hacía?
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Mierda, ¿qué botones para decir las palabras mágicas?
This is B-Quad.
Oh, no sé qué
Have arrived
botones.
at LZ. We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
No sé cómo se dice cada vez. ¿Cómo mierda? Le podía decir las palabras mágicas, pero no recuerdo cuál era. ¿O no? Quiero decirle las palabras mágicas, ¿cómo se dicen? Oh, un diamante. No sé con qué botón se decían las palabras mágicas. Maldita sea. Hijo de puta, ya está ya. ¿Cuánta visión tiene?
Карпета, Дмитрий 4. Пропал пленник. Похоже, он сбежал. Прием. ЛКП, понял. Начать поиски как можно скорее. Конец связи. КП, это СОИ-1. Обнаруженная угроза. Всем быть на чеку. Прием. ЛКП.
Apunte automático.
Понял. Будьте максимально осторожны. Конец связи.
Dios, no sé cómo se dicen las palabras. Oh, Dios mío, Carlos, lo siento. No sé cómo se dicen las palabras mágicas, maldita sea. No. Joder, lo voy a matar. ¿Cómo se decían las palabras mágicas? Mierda. Quiero decírselas, déjame hacerlo.
Карпета, Дмитрий 4. У нас могут быть нарушители. Полная боевая
Necesitaba algo para decírselas.
ЛКП, понял. Ищите подозрительные. Конец связи.
Oh, ¿dónde salió el caballo? No sé cómo decirle las palabras. Mierda, ¿con qué botón era?
Marker placed. Marker removed.
You know where you're headed, boss? If you place a marker on the map, you can keep track of where you want to go, even when the map's closed.
Puedo acercar y alejar con la cruceta. No puedo decirle las palabras acá, ¿cómo se hacían? A ver. Buscaré en la interweb. Quiero hacerlo. A ver. Es presionando la E en el teclado, pero en el gamepad. ¿Cuál es? Oh, es presionando la Y. Pero sí lo estaba haciendo. Oh, ya no se los puedo decir. No, solo era en el momento. Mierda, pues voy a hacer que me maten. Quiero decir las palabras. Quita acá, hijo de puta. Se repite todo.
Boss, come in. Boss?
Oh, yo lo llevo. Vale, expresión muy
Secure
libre.
the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
Mission info has been updated.
You look well.
No te preocupes, Emilio.
Jason
Yo
slowed
te
you
sacaré de aquí.
down one bit. Not so heavy anymore, right?
Qué
Had
driller.
your words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for old time's sake. Kept you waiting, huh?
Oh, toma.
It's really you, Snake.
Claro que soy yo.
All these years without you. I knew this day would come.
Oh, solo se lo puedo decir una vez. Oh, maldita sea. Lo siento, Cass. Solo hay una forma de llamar al caballo y es presionando el joystick.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
No, ya no se los puedo decir más.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
support helicopter has arrived.
¿Viste el diablo? De repente hay como mucha niebla.
Ahab, do you read me? This is Pequod. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Gas. It's them.
¿Ellos? ¿Quiénes? Oh, pero no quiero poder pelear contra ellos. Son demasiado poderosos.
Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Extraction
Boss,
arrived.
whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
Yeah.
Fuck, no los marqué.
Yeah. Yeah.
¿Y los otros?
Yeah. Yeah.
No puedo pasar por allí. Oh, aparte se mantienen los enemigos. Podría intentar pasar y intentar pelear contra ellos. Creo que vayan. Puedes materializar weapons.
Run, boss. You got to lose him.
Joder. Oh, ¿cómo se dispara?
No time to fight, boss.
Cállate.
Things aren't human, and you've got Miller to worry about on top of that. Just run. What the hell are they?
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Oh, me destrozaron. Oh, Dios mío. ¿Cómo se hace esta mierda? Oh, me van a matar. Joder, hijo de puta.
Boss, come in. Boss? Boss!
No, por Dios.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
Run, boss. You got to lose him.
Explota, hijo de puta, asqueroso. Ahora verás. ¡Oh! Miller, no. ¿Con cuál se corre? Toma.
That's Miller. You can't just leave him there.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
¿Dónde están? Oh, mataron a Cass. Maldita sea. ¿Estás bien, Cass?
Boss, the target's dead.
Maldita
Mission
sea.
failed.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting. Run, boss! You've got to lose him!
Oh no, me dieron a Cass.
Suppressor's no longer effective. Your weapon will be loud from now on.
Oh. Oh no, no voy a poder matarlo. Un último golpe y no puedo. Y voy a morir. Recupérate, Snake, me lleva puta. Dios, ¿por qué no hay razones en este juego? Si tienes un chingo de recursos.
A marker on the map, you can keep track of where you want to go, even when the map's closed.
¿Qué te pareció eso, Cass? Solo morí 3 veces. Tiene que ser hasta allá, no puede ser aquí. Puedo matarlos como no llevan el traje ese especial. Pero en este juego y justo en el Death Stranding también hace falta un chingo de voces. No hay voces. Aparte este juego está sin terminar. Le falta no sé, la pelea final. No hay nadie.
That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Our men, survivors from 9 years ago, were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's them. No mistake.
All right.
Mission
Put Miller in.
updated. Buddy, departing. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Chick. Sin muertos. Toma. Como me mataron.
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now.
Dios, qué brutalísimo es el puto juego, es brutal.
That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together. That we can call home. Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home. A phantom of our former selves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all.
Bueno, esto ya lo he visto. Espero que no hubiera nada. Otra cinemática.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. In Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
Gosh. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause.
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know.
Cool.
I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Okay. This base belongs to you. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this.
Oh, el Fulton.
It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Espera, quiero ver... Es que tampoco es necesario esto, pero... ¿Qué tanto puedo subirle? Bueno, no se va a notar en la base. Tendrá que ser en el campo de batalla. Si no, se puede cambiar. Por suerte se pueden cambiar los ajustes aquí directamente. No tengo que salir al menú ni nada.
That won't work on. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Dios, ¿cómo se tanquea con todo el pechito?
You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you? First, put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you? Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him. Good. Give it.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at
You
Mother
can only
Base.
bolt and recover some. Go for them, not me. You can only bolt and recover someone if they're not resisting it. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your eye droid. That's enough.
Two plus two equals 5. 2 plus 2 equals 5.
Joder, cómo se el tanquea el putas.
That won't work.
No, tengo que hacer esta mierda.
Select staff management from... So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that will support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading. What's wrong? Go back to the Mother Base menu. Select weapons items under the development heading.
Please
That's the
specify a
R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology.
Cállate ya, hijo de puta. A ver, voy a dejar esto aquí. Lo pesa un chingo el gameplay de mierda.